want to talk a little bit about John Peele, the quarterback. He was very poised and had great presence in the pocket. I mean, he made some great throws under duress, and he made really good decisions. And that's something you don't generally see from young quarterbacks, is that they have that ability to keep the ball from putting the ball into danger. And Peele didn't put the ball in any dangerous zones. He found his receivers, and a couple of times his receivers let him down by dropping those passes. But I mean, if they complete those passes, this Pearson team is definitely a team to be reckoned with. They put up 33 and they left 14 on the field.
If y'all gonna be great on that field, you gotta have a why. You gotta have a reason for why you do what you do. I'm about to come here and blaze y'all. Follow my lead, baby, and we gonna win this thing. What's your why? If y'all gonna be great on that field, you gotta have a why. You gotta have a reason for why you do what you do. What's your why? Why do you wake up in the morning? Why do you put on that jersey? Why do you go out and practice? I ain't about to miss this opportunity. The problem with some of y'all, the reason why you don't give 120% every doggone time you get on the field, because you ain't got a why for what you do. You ain't got a why. Some of y'all, you ain't serious. And you think you about to go out there with the Ray Lewis's of the world? Please, when Ray come out, you see the passion. Every game, you see the energy. He come out every game like, y'all follow me. You got a why. What's your why? You know why I do what I do and I do it so passionate? Because my grandfather, my father, I was a high school dropout and we about to break the cycle. What's your why? If y'all gonna be great on that field, you gotta have a why. You gotta have a reason for why you do what you do. What's your why? Why do you wake up in the morning? Why do you put on that jersey? Why do you go out and practice? I ain't about to miss this opportunity. What's your why? If y'all gonna be great on that field, you gotta have a why. You gotta have a reason for why you do what you do. What's your why? Why do you wake up in the morning? Why do you put on that jersey? Why do you go out and practice? I ain't about to miss this opportunity. Ooh, I'm getting there. All right. Slow down, E. I'm getting excited.
Yeah, going back to John Peele, I didn't see him throw one wobbler. Everything was straight. He was in the pocket, very composed was what I saw key to him. He's not the tallest guy in the world, but for some reason, it's like he can see over that O-line no problem. And everything was a tight spiral, very, very accurate.
I don't sleep. Said I got an opportunity to make a dream become a reality. And when you get to the point where all you want to do is be successful, as bad as you want to breathe, then you'll be successful. That's how bad you gotta win. And I'm here to tell you, number one, that most of you say you want to be successful, but you don't want it bad. You just kind of want it. You don't want it badder than you want to party. You don't want it as much as you want to be cool. Most of you don't want success as much as you want to sleep. I don't sleep. Some of you love sleep more than you love success. And I'm here to tell you today, if you're going to be successful, you gotta be willing to give up sleep. When you want to succeed as bad as you want to breathe, then you'll be successful. I don't sleep. I got an opportunity to make a dream become a reality. Most of you won't be successful because when you're studying and you get tired, you quit. Sleep is for those people who are broke. You gotta hear me. People talk about Oprah Winfrey, Ted Turner, Warren Buffett. Listen to me. I don't care how much money you make. You only get 24 hours in a day. The top millionaires in the world, and I discovered that they all wake up at 3:30 in the morning. If they're getting up at 3:30, and everybody else is getting up at 8, at 8:30, the reason why they're successful
Peele for Pearson had a great game, 72 yards rushing, 220 yards passing, very athletic quarterback, not the biggest guy in the world. He's not your prototypical quarterback, but he's a pure athlete. He can pretty much do it all. He's got a good arm, but he's even better getting out of the pocket.
Make the dream become a reality. Most of you won't be successful because when you're studying and you get tired, you quit. Sleep is for those people who are broke. You gotta be willing to work off for 3 hours of sleep, 2 hours. If you really want to be successful, some days you're gonna have to stay up 3 days in a row. Because if you go to sleep, you might miss the opportunity to be successful. That's how bad you gotta want it. When you want to succeed as bad as you want to breathe, then you'll be successful. I don't sleep. So I got an opportunity to make a dream become a reality. Most of you won't be successful because when you're studying and you get tired, you quit. Sleep is for those people who are broke. Get out, and you gonna do what you've been called to do. I'm telling you, you going through pain. I know what you're feeling. I know exactly, because I've been there, I've done that. But you gotta work through it. And if you work through your pain, on the other side is a reward. Listen to me, your pain ain't permanent. Your pain ain't permanent. You can get through this. You bigger than your pain. You better than that. You gonna be what you call me. You gonna have, and you gonna prove to everybody that tried to break you. You gonna prove it wrong. Everybody that tried to stop you, everybody that tried to kill your dream, you gonna prove all of them wrong. I didn't get you where I wanted to be. I'm finally where I wanted to be, but I had to go through some pain to get there. I used the pain to push me to greatness. I used the pain to push me to greatness. And I'm telling you right now, don't give up. I'm telling you right now, don't give in. Pain is temporary. I didn't get here. I didn't get to where I am today. I didn't get here because, you know, I'm just deep or because just good things happen to me. I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. There was a time in my life, right, and I stayed in my room. I was listening to my music. I prayed like I never prayed before. I spent more time with God. I had pain going through. I felt sabotaged. Are you hearing what I'm saying? There were some people who I felt they were out to get me. Are you hearing what I'm saying? They wanted me gone. You talk about haters. Haters. And I went through this for a whole year. Are you hearing what I'm saying? I'm talking about sabotage. I'm talking about pain. I used the pain to push me to greatness. I used the pain to push me to greatness. But I realized when I look back at it all, what God was telling me is, you stuck on good, son. Is not permanent.